Oh, I got time today. Oh, how I have time today. Well, this is your girl Tanya, starting it out where I'm going to introduce another video of cleanliness next to godliness. So here we go. Let's start the video once I see where to put. Okay, okay. I'm glad you're cleaning your toilet bowls. All right, hand soap. What difference do it make? Okay. Legends shouldn't have an open toothbrush around your house, especially if you have creature crawlers crawling around. Legendary toothbrush need to be covered, okay? Along with the other kids. Their toothbrushes need to be covered, not out in the open. So I hope you got a cover for it. Moving along. Did you say their soap? Did you say their? Put their soap in. Four kids. Caitlin, Amaya, Ava, and Aiden. You're saying, what's wrong with that, Tanya? At least they got something to put their soap in, girl. Number one, it's white. What is wrong with you? White, and then you're going to give legendary gray. Why not coordinate? It's called coordination. Coordination. You got a gray one of these, you should have bought a gray one of these. Okay? Moving along. He need another one? Ain't it time to teach him how to drink out of a regular cup too? You just let him drink out of a straw at Chick-fil-A. You confusing me. Are you moving him along or you holding him back? Which one is it? Yeah, I like those. Okay. My daughter needs that. I think it's a waste, but go ahead. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, it look like you're gonna do some deep cleaning. Mr. Clean. Uh-oh. Why do you need urine removal? If Ada's fully potty trained, Ava's fully potty trained, Amaya's fully potty trained, Caitlin fully potty trained, and little bit is in a diaper. Why do you need urine removal? Good job on getting it, but why? The curious want to know why. You see, I'm having a problem with you buying urine removal because one, I understand you got a dog and you may need it for the dog, and I totally get that. But the dog ain't running around; it's in this crate. Clean the crate out. Take it outside. Take these cleaning supplies that you done bought and clean that crate. But make sure you rinse it out real good because you know dogs, they'll go licking on stuff. But he don't walk around your house for urine. And do you have carpet? Because it looks like you'll be mopping the floors if that was the case, but I digress. Okay, moving along. I mean, I just bought some of that myself, but this last thing I wanted to talk about is this pamper. I want to get on the Pampers. Okay, here we go. Jasmine, You mean to tell me you bought name brand urine removal? And I know this was expensive because I bought some because I got a stainless steel and I bought some stainless steel, this brand stainless steel to clean my sink. So I know it's expensive. I don't know how much this is, but like I said, my daughter used it. I've never tried this, so I don't know how much this is. But this right here costs more than this. And that goes on your child's butt. So perhaps we would have looked for off brand and bought Pampers, Loves. You know, I get why people buy generic diapers. I totally get it. Sometimes it's affordable, okay? And you can afford it because of circumstances. But number one, Jasmine has 5 kids. She should be able to afford the Pampers, especially if she's talking about having another one. I just asked, why is your child in generic diapers? I'm not trying to critique everything you do. I'm totally not trying to do that. But I am going to point out some things that I know could change. Number one, spend more money on his behind. You got to invest in these children. I bought generic diapers, but I'm going to tell you why I bought generic diapers. I bought generic diapers to keep in my trunk in case I didn't, or the kid got sick, or whatever the case may be. I ran somewhere and ran out of diapers. I would have an emergency set. So I always kept generic diapers. But my kids wore Pampers. I was a single mom of 3 kids, and they always wore Pampers. Now, I may have bought the generic form of cleaning product. No, I don't think I ever bought generic form of cleaning product because I take pride in my cleaning. But you know, maybe toilet tissue, I'll buy Angels 2-ply. And that reminds me, I went over my daughter's house and I used to wrap them. I was like, wait a minute. I said, there's some cottonelle. That's the kind you don't need much of. I mean, I was so happy to use that thick toilet paper, but thick toilet paper will clog your pipes. So you can't really use thick toilet paper a whole lot. However, getting back on the subject of the Pampers, do Legendary have diaper rashes? Because you will have to change those more frequently than you change Pampers or Loves, only because they don't hold the moisture as much as Pampers and Loves. So when Legendary pee, under the spray moments like right now when he's away, when he pees, it goes through the diaper. So he smells like piss. So you're telling me you're okay with your child smelling like piss? Because it's going straight through the diaper. We must do better. This, and you got income tax money. Because this right here show you got income tax money. But this is a broke man's mindset. Right, let me go back. Keep going. It's not gonna be that long. Yeah, we seen the grocery shopping homo. Okay. Sibling conflict. Let me 101. Sibling conflict. Amaya's putting juice in the refrigerator. Aiden's putting chips in the thing in the bucket. Aiden dumped the chips for Amaya. I gotta turn this music off. And then Amaya fight him and tell him no. Who you think in the wrong? In case you question that, let's go back. Because you disciplined the wrong child. Right there. Who you think the wrong child? Who do you think is in the wrong right here? I'm curious to know who what everybody thinks. Who thinks who's in the wrong with this sibling battle right here? Because I think Amaya was in the wrong. She even looked like she was in the wrong. Then look at Aiden. He get up and he gotta, like a boy, gotta go somewhere else and do something else. But just to rewind things a little bit, then we're gonna move on. Again, Aiden is sitting on the floor putting things in a container already. Amaya's putting juice in the refrigerator. You fast forward. Aiden is dumping the chips out. He minding his own business. He just dumping the chips out like a little boy is supposed to. He having fun. She snatches the box from him. He tries to get it back and you shunned him. I had to put the mom voice on them. You treat my boy wrong. Aiden, my boy. I'm telling you, Aiden gonna cause you the most problems. And then you bought yourself some shoes. Okay, Jasmine. This shirt is too little. It shouldn't gather right there. It just should. It shouldn't gather right there. It shouldn't gather anywhere else. It just shouldn't. It should free flow. You don't have the shape to wear something tight like that. I mean, it looks uncomfortable. Look at the arms. I'm not even, okay, so you bought Aiden some shoes that's breathable. I have Nikes that, look, then you bought him fake Adidas's, or we gonna call those Sheetases. You bought him some Sheetases because he needs shoes. Yeah, he probably do. He probably ain't had none since Chris bought him those Nikes, so you say. Yeah, they cheap. And they ain't gonna last long and they don't help them walk. Why would you invest in that? Why? Okay, I get it. Girls can wear whatever they want to wear. They can wear whatever they want to wear. Girls, because I'm telling you, girls, you can dress some girls. So Caitlin, I keep saying that girl's name, but Caitlin, she helping my daughter with the wedding. Caitlin, those some cute blouses. Those are really cute. I like those. I wish our Walmart had those. We don't need to see your bra that you're going to have on in the very next video. We don't need to see that. Some things are not meant for camera. A bra is one of them. I don't want to see your bra unless it comes from Victoria's Secrets and it's a good. I don't wear bras. Just I know that's gonna go viral, but I don't wear bras. Why? Because I had a lesion on my spine, so it hurts my back. But I don't wear bras. I wear tape. I don't know what this is, but it don't matter because you did the best. What's this for? Oh, you got a sponsor that sent you something, so you kind of grateful. But I bet you won't send nobody else nothing. You won't send nobody nothing. That's for sure. 3 years I've been fighting. Look at this. Look at this. She ain't got no shoes on. She ain't got no shoes on at all. At all. Look at this. Look at this. Watch this. He don't have on no shoes. Look at this. Look at the bottom of her feet. I know country folks don't wear shoes. I know country folks because I know some country folks that's from Alabama. My mama was from Alabama, so I know some country folks and they don't like shoes. Okay. I wouldn't have a problem with Amaya going outside doing backflips on grass with no shoes on. If I knew Bentley wasn't out there boo booing in the grass. You send Bentley out there to pee and boo boo, pee and boo boo. And then you got your same daughter out there doing flips, bare hands, bare feet. Basketball hoop all thrown in the grass. Big old chunk right here. I don't know what was right here. Like, what did y'all do right here? Because this ain't take a tree out. What is this? Listen, when you rent a house, I tell my daughter this. When you rent a house, thank God they bought them. They bought the houses. When you rent a house, that's not yours. This is not your house. How dare you put a hole in your landlord backyard? How dare you? It's called take care of stuff. This how I know your car is probably nasty. Your car is probably nasty. Most women don't keep their cars as clean as a man, but my car stays clean until my grandkids get in it. Then they leave everything in my car. And they don't be telling me neither. What is this? Appreciate where you live, girl. You live in a unique neighborhood, so you say. Appreciate the fact that you live there. Take care of some stuff. You got energy to fight with everybody on this internet. Vlog this. Vlog going out there picking up in the yard on a nice summer day. Look, she wiping her hands. Aiden, he is being a boy. I'm telling you, Aiden is being. Listen, my son was at daycare. I sent them because right before they got ready to go to school, I would send them to daycare. Hey, my boy, I sent my son to like a little YMCA daycare or whatever. I promise you, by the time I got to work, they called me. Look at Aiden. Look at Aiden. Aiden, my boy. Aiden, my boy. He remind me of my son because my son was just like that. He was, look at Amaya. She need to be in gymnastics. This girl need to be in gymnastics. This girl needs to be in gymnastics. You missing the signs. You missing the signs. Listen, Amaya just did a backflip and kept her arms the opposite way. I can't do that. Well, I couldn't do that when I was young and I can't do it now. Look at her arms. Look, they backwards. Okay, maybe you missed that. Look at Amaya. Everybody take a look at Amaya. I'll get back to my son in a minute. But look at Amaya. Look at Amaya. Look at her arms. Let me tell you something. I grew up, I had a cousin, and she would pop her elbows the opposite way. we would think it was gross. She would pop her elbows the opposite way. We call her Snook. See her nicknames? Nicknames. I spank a bug, whatever you call them. But anyway, Amaya's arms are backwards. We call that double jointed up north. She's double jointed, which means she has a talent that most kids don't have. You better invest in the right products with these girls because you're going to miss out a lot putting them in basketball, putting them in something that they really are not experienced, don't care nothing about it, don't want to be in it. All these boys. Then you got Amaya, little bitty Amaya on a team with a bunch of third graders. Her arms are double jointed. She will be perfect in gymnastics. That's all I'm going to say. I digress. Anyway, my son, I got to work and my son, I got a phone call. Now, what is all this? And let me finish my story. I got to work and they called me and they said, I'm going to need you to come and get Brandon, which is my son. I said, what? I need you to come and get him. I said, why I got to come and get him? Because he busted the boy in the head with a rock. I said, what? So I'm rushing. My heart is racing because he was 8 in age. He was 4. He was about to go to school. I always stuck him in school. Like my grandmother kept my kids. My kids were never in daycare. But I wanted to get them socialized. So I put them in school right like like Aiden and Ava was when they went to daycare. I did one of them numbers, put them in there so they can get used to the social activities with other kids because they were only used to being around my grandmother since birth. And so, and I promise I had just put this boy in the center. I'm rushing. I get there. And Lord have mercy. This little boy hit him. He picked up a rock and threw it at the boy. The boy had to get 2 stitches on his head. It's funny now because my son is over 30. But man, let me tell you something. Boys is unpredictable. They are totally unpredictable. Where did he learn that from? I know in my grandmother's house they was watching westerns and The Young and the Restless. I call y'all The Young and the Restless. Jazz, you are young and you restless. Okay, back to the story. Listen, Home Slice. I'm gonna call you Home Slice and him old dude. Look at this. Oh, wait. If you're gonna show us something with class. And then you wonder why old dude is at work all the time. You know why he at work? Because a man don't want to sit under clutter. Don't want to sit under nastiness. It probably stink in your house. I don't know. I don't live there. But judging from your appearance, I'm going to digress. Look at this. This is someone else's property we're talking about. I'm talking about this. And forget the grass. I'm talking about you too lazy to go over there and pick that up. Vlog a day in the yard. Women do yard work. Women do yard work. Cause old dude ain't there, girl. I ain't stopping nothing. Put legendary in this little walker like you normally do. Cause you don't want them to walk around. And you go out there and clean that yard up. Front and back. Water bottles in the grass in the front. Yeah, I seen that. You just kicked it. Pick it up. I, I, your dreams, your hopes. Look at this. Got my homeboy down there in the grass, head on the grass. He probably went to school the next day. Teacher like, what's that smell? His knees, his all and look right there. Somebody in the backyard. I'm gonna digress. That ain't a whistle. That ain't a whistle. I know that ain't a whistle. I'm old enough to know this is not a whistle. But you got him flipping on the same grass you have Bentley boo booing on. I digress. Teacher probably like, what's that smell? Look. All you probably did was pick that stuff out of his head. But yet your little lace front is laid. Okay, you got you a little water suit. I had a water suit uh when I had a lot of weight on me. I don't know what happened. Cause I want my weight back. Girl, Cheryl need to beat your ass. Cheryl need to come over there and beat your ass. Cheryl, Miss Cheryl, Miss Cheryl, I'm gonna need you to come over here and I'm gonna need you to step up a little bit. That's what I'm gonna need you to do, Cheryl. Girl, girl, and you ain't even embarrassed to show this stuff. I mean, it's the embarrassment for me. It's the embarrassment. Like, mm, what's going on here? No, you are vlogging this in the front yard. You are vlogging this in the front yard. That's okay. Look at the girls. That's Aiden. Oh, okay, Aiden. Get your butt out there, Aiden, bruh. Look at everybody in the yard, all nice and neat. Everybody over there in the neighborhood yard. You laying on the ground. This why they don't want us in their neighborhood, girl. This why they don't want us in their neighborhood. He all in the street, girl. Turn around. He don't know not to go in the street. Wait, he don't know not to go in. Wait, look at the back of his garage. Cheryl, is those clothes? Jasmine, I said I wasn't gonna come over here and bash you. I said that I'm gonna click out of this video because I'm a little upset with you right now. I said I wasn't gonna come over here and I wasn't gonna bash you. I said I promised myself that I wasn't gonna say nothing that I wouldn't say to my own daughter. So understand this is from my heart. I got 2 daughters, by the way. But my oldest is, I'm thinking of her because of you. Because I would probably jump through the screen if it was her. But it's you. Anyway, Jasmine, understand when I say this, I mean, I don't mean to hurt your feelings. But it's the fact. And one thing you're going to hear from me is fact. You are trifling. You are a trifling woman. It's time to clean this whole platform up. You are a trifling woman. No way should your garage look like that and you live with a man. Do you know how that look? Do you even care how that look? You need to get checked with your doctor. Find out what's going on, why you can't get energy. You need to find out what it takes to get some energy. Maybe you need a blood transfusion. Heck, I had to have one when I had my son because I lost too much blood. Maybe you need a blood transfusion. Maybe you're anemic. Maybe something's going on. Go see your doctor so you can get some energy to get up off your behind and do something more than lay in the front yard, open your garage, and let your neighbors see how trifling of a woman you are. I'm shocked they have not called the housing department on you. I am shocked. If you were my neighbor, I would have called. If you were my daughter, I would have called. You are one trifling woman. That garage told a story you didn't have to tell. You should have been embarrassed to open that garage up. You should have said, "Nah, kids, go out the front." You should have been embarrassed to open that garage. And they see Chris truck pulling up every 21st of the month. You're trifling.